Welcome back to part 2 of the team review regarding Championship Season 23 on the PS4, the playoffs. The draw's been done already, and on the first video we had a look at the first 2 pages on the teams. Obviously on this video we're now going to see the rest of the teams what are left, what I do believe is 12 teams left. And then as always, what everybody can't wait to see and hear is what team I'll tip to win the full thing. And hopefully this time we won't be let down. So let's get on with them. So Pounds and Pumas, the Amazon teams, next one we're going to have a look at. Jackalope, sort of know the coach, I'd like to think. Do you think we're pretty? Well, probably. There's one thing I don't like about this team. Where's the guard? It's alright having Mighty Blow all the way. It's Mighty Blow spamming all 4 blitzers, but the problem with Amazons is because only strength 3, they need guard. They need guard to be able to control the pitch and get more 2-die blocks instead of 1-dies. You come up against a guard heavy Chaos team, what we've got in this competition, or a guard heavy Dwarf team, or a guard heavy Orc team. This team is in a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble. This team's pretty good against maybe a Wood Elf team or a Rat team where there's no guard. So this team really has to stay away from all the bash teams, really, or it's going to get murdered. So he's gone for basically 4 Mighty Blow blitzers, all got tackled. So yeah, I can totally relate to. But where's the guard? One guard piece just isn't enough at TV value of 1770. You're asking for trouble. You really do need a good draw, otherwise you're in a world of pain. For rerolls, yeah, the rerolls are cheap. I can see why you take 4. Do you need 4? Throw the rock and get the ref, yeah, I like that. 50-50 on wins and losses. And again, that 50-50 could be to do with who he goes up against. I mean, look at play against Dwarfs, got trounced 2-0. But, but obviously Dwarfs ain't a good matchup anyway. But yeah, it's... there's no guard. Number 12, you don't need guard piece. I don't even got block. Man, there's no guard. That really worries me. Every time I see a successful Amazon coach who does really well in these sort of competitions, I'm not just talking about PS4, I'm talking about Xbox and obviously PC as well, is they have guard. And this team has 1. So that's a huge, huge concern. Forwarding plays is good. 60k is not great, but forwarding plays is good. 4 rerolls, so you got your rerolls and you got your apothecary. But I'll be honest, no guard. It's. I mean, people are going to say, "Oh, he's got 1 guard," but to me, that's not enough. Agility 4 catch is good, and you got throw with strong arm and block, so it's bludge thrower. That's all right. The other catch you got sidestep bludge. It's all right. Well, I'll have to have a look in a minute who they're against, but yeah, I couldn't back this team because of the lack of guard, to be honest. But I am hope to be proven wrong. Right, Ogun's back with his Khemri. Can he win the championship this time? Good coach. Team's all right. It's no frills team really. Interesting to going with Blodge and Mighty Blow there. You know what? I might have been tempted to go break tackle instead of Mighty Blow now. Now, with him having dodge. Strength 5 break tackle into a cage with a built-in reroll. But hey. The thing is, well, the other 2 have got Mighty Blow as well, hasn't he? So, decent blitzer out there. Be interested to see what he takes for this one now he knows the draw. And then 2 okay throwers. Nothing special, nothing great, but do the job. It's a lot of TV, but then I realised it's got 80k bloat, so 1620 means it's a bit better. Can he do it again? Can he get himself... I think he got to the semi-finals last time. Can he go further with his team? I'm not sure he can. I'm not as keen in this time around with his team. But he's a good coach, and like I've said, with a lot of the other teams, I'm a bit like meh. They all have good coaches, and again, 11 wins, 7 draws, 4 losses is a very good record. So again, it's another team was okay with a very good coach. So I'm quite excited to see, how well some of these teams perform. Hornet MML, the Oslam Raiders. He's really a bit like Serious Jessica with the High Elves. Hornet's been playing the humans in the Champions Cup of late, and he's had some success. And looking at his team, it's not bad for 15-10. He's got 4 guard. 2 of them have got Mighty Blow. One's got Tackle. He's got Movement 8 Blitzer. A Stand Firm guard Ogre. Hail Mary. Hail Mary Accurate Thrower. A Strength 4 Wrestle Lineman. A catcher with Shadow and Diving Tackle. On the first video, I said why I didn't like the Blitzer of Mercies with Shadowing. I do like this one though, because it's got Shadowing and it's got Diving Tackle as well. A really good combination. And obviously he's a lot more faster. Well, movement 8 to movement 7. It's faster. So I like that. Would I get an extra player though? And use that 80k. The only negative I don't like with this team, and maybe that's the reason why it's only 15-10, so it's got better TV value, is it's only got 2 rerolls. I really do not like when you go into the playoffs with only 2 rerolls. You're asking for trouble, because if you're going to overtime, the chances are you could play in overtime with no rerolls. And if you go to penalty kicks, unless you're really, really lucky, you're going out. So, and I can't see, unless anyone else can see, I can't see any leader reroll skill there. So that would be the only negative to me. The Killer Seum, that's not bad. 15 wins, 4 draws, 5 losses, so a very, very good record again. And he's definitely got a chance. But he's going to have to be very careful when and where he uses his rerolls. Right, okay, the other thing, I don't know this guy, Zing Zu Camil, but I do know the gamer tag PL, the clan tag PLBB. It's a Polish Blood Bowl league where my good friend Gooby is in. So that's the other thing I can say about this. It's another High Elf team, so is this High Elf team going to be better than Serious Jess's High Elf team? Well, I'll tell you what, he's got a better player. Movement 9, Strength 4, Strip Baller, very nice. He's got Throw in there, the Steel, Kick Off Return. Dodge, Kick Off Return, maybe. Accurate, Safe Throw, not bad. But apart from that, it's an alright team. He's got 2 Blodge Tackle Sidesteppers. Remind me of the Pro Elf Sidesteppers. Catches aren't great. It's one of those teams where you think, you know what, if I can take number 1 out, there's nothing really here what scares me. I think, out the 2, I would prefer to have Serious Jest's team, because it's got more winning players. If that makes sense. Where I think if you take out number 1, you're probably going to have you're going to struggle. But hey, Squeak Sandwich Kiosk, pretty good for this sort of team. 15 wins, 6 draws, 6 losses, so a good record there as well. Good win last time out, 3-0. Woo! And I think he beat a Dwarf team before that. So this guy's coming into the competition in good form. What could help him big time. Interested to see how he goes. Unfortunately, I haven't seen this guy play. My apologies, but you've got a chance, especially to keep number 1 happy and not being killed. Which is called another MML coach. Alma Forever always sounds to me when I actually say the name of the team, it reminds me like it's like a Bond song, like Alma Forever, that sort of thing, like maybe Golden Gun, I don't know, but always reminds me of Bond for some reason. Anyway, very good coach, plays Dark Elves a lot, and it's a solid team. 680 TV for what he's got. He's all right. 2 movement 8 blitzers. He's got a Mighty Blow, which Elf Otto was nice. Shame it hasn't got Blodge yet, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. Apples, shame he's on the armor 7. What's a bit of more concern, because he's on the armor 7, you're praying that Blodge holds out, but he does have Diving Tackle, so he will have to get close to use that, obviously. It's an alright team. I'm not a big fan of the runner. And he's gone with that horrible leader runner with no protection and 2 team rerolls. So obviously if I was playing against this team, I'll be trying to get that runner pretty quickly. Again, it's another one of those teams where I look at and think, you know what, the coach is great, but the team's alright. Dark Elves are a good solid team. At least he's got 4 Blodgers. He's got 2 decent Witch Elves. He's got Cake. He's got a Wrestle Larman, Roger Larman. It's an alright team, you know. Good record, 18 wins, 4 draws, 7 losses. You know, not bad. So yeah, definitely could do well. Wood for the trees, is that? Yeah, wood for the trees. Tetra 1412. My apologies, don't know you either. Agility 5 War Dance is not bad though. And the other one, and he's got Mighty Blow, and the other one's Strip Ball Tackle. So he's got 2 really, really good War Dancers. Treeman's only got guards, but you know what? He's just there to take hits more than anything else. Would I be tempted to take Grab first, just because, you know, for the 1-turning? I think I might have done. The thrower's just the thrower, just with block. I think I'd have gone accurate there. And the rest, it's really built on the 2 War Dancers, isn't it? This team's really relying on the 2 War Dancers, and at least, I mean, the good thing is both of them are very, very good War Dancers. The thing with Wood Elves is they don't need many skills to be dangerous, really, do they? If you think about it. 1460, add 70k for the loner, 1530. Against a lot of teams, he's going to be having inducements. That makes these very dangerous, especially with a wizard or something like that. And also, he's got leader on the thrower, so he potentially has 3 rerolls. 1 cheerleader, but not 1 coach assistant. I don't know what that's all about. I think, sod it, spend the 10k, get a coach assistant, might as well. The lane, good record, 30 wins, 2 draws, 4 losses. It's interesting to see a lot of these teams have got very, very good records. Got a bit of a beating from Old School Fun. That's TG Majors Chops at the bottom right corner there. But yeah, not bad, to be fair, not bad. But again, I think he's expecting the 2 War Dancers. They got to, you know, carry him home. And Flemmi, the Bajan, that's a very bright green uniform strip. Flemmi is a name I've heard before. And he's got the ogres. I hope he's got 6 of them. Let's have a count. 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's got his 6 ogres. That's always good. He's got space for star players. Has he got the Nuffle Altar? Oh, he hasn't even got the enhancement. Where's the Nuffle Altar? We need the Nuffle Altar. Strong arm. So we know what he's doing. He's going to be throwing nobblers all over the place. So this could be quite fun to watch. Decent amount of guard. Strong arm. Oh, it's very situational. I think this would have been better with break tackle, if I'm being brutally honest. He's got a nice agility 3 blodge ogre though. That's beautiful. Diving tackle, yeah. I can so understand why he's gone for that. Always hard with ogres. I've seen better ogre teams, but having 2 block ogres is good. 3 block ogres and a blodger, and that's pretty good. 15-night TV. So again, like I said about the Wood Elves, there's going to be times where he will get inducements, what could help. Only 2 team rerolls though. That is a big no-no. Ogres need rerolls. Really need rerolls. And for that matter, that is a huge problem. And I'd have to pass him over just on that score. An ogre team with 2 rerolls? No. That just seems like a recipe. It looks like a disaster. 8 wins, 2 draws, 13 losses as well. So this team's going to have to really... you know, play out the skin in the playoffs to get to the promised land. And, you know, we've seen it happen before, so you never know. Pro Elves, well, come on, Pro Elves, about time you won a championship. The Pairs Punks by Leslie S23, a guy who's been around for a while. And like most times when I've done these reviews before, when I come to the Pro Elves, they look like they've been massacred already before the first game of the playoffs. And this is no different. On the plus side, they do have a Blitz who's agility 5, movement 7. And they do have a movement 8 throw, what's always nice. And they've got a movement 7 guy out at the moment. He's back at the game after. Very interesting catcher with Nerves of Steel and Dump Off. That's interesting, their build. You know, not bad. 10 wins, 3 draws, 5 losses. So yeah, that's okay. Good win. Look at this. Now, someone was telling me that they tipped the Dwarfs to win the cup, but look at that. 4-1. Wow. Ooh. And the Dwarfs did 7 inches as well. Wow. So there you go. That is a big result there. But again, he's got some decent pieces. He will have inducements against a lot of them. So, you know, Would I drop a reroll? Depending who you're playing against, if dropping a reroll would give me some nice goodies, I would do that. Because I think Pro Elves are a very talented team. Four reroll seems a bit overkill for me, but that's just my personal preference. I think 3's always a good spot for most teams. But again, good chance. So that's Leslie Ass. Let's have a look. Now then, good old Shagrath, the Canadian who likes a bit of a drink. Great to see him back with vampires. He's probably... I mean, I know... oh, what's his name? Can't remember his name now. the other guy who played vamps really, really well. Who was it? Plays in the MML. I can't remember his name. Anyway, I'll try and remember. I probably will do by the end of the show. But Shagrath to me is the best vampire coach on the PS4. Brilliant. I'm really happy he's come back to these. 2 movement 7 vampires, Mighty Blow vampire, a couple of Blodge vampires, Torre, who I was thinking of, who got to the final with the vampires. It's an alright team again. A Thrall. Oh, dare player wrestler agility force. Interesting concoction. If anyone can win a cup with vampires, it's going to be Shagrath. Plays them so well. And again, the team's not great, but you know he just knows how to play them. He's got 4 decent vamps as well. He's got 4 rerolls. Let's have a look what he's there. Alright record, 10 wins, 5 draws, 4 losses. So, you know, I was alright with that. Not bad. Again, looking at the team, it wouldn't be one I would tip to win it. But, you know, it wouldn't surprise me the team getting there because it's Shagrath. You know. Dwarf Giant. Good to see Dwarf Giant in the playoffs with Bungle Bonses, the Nagel. Nagel have a pretty decent record in the Champions Cup. They've won it a few times. And Arzwain won it. I won it. We feel the burn. Can Dwarf Giant win it with Nagel? It's not a bad team for the TV value. He's got a break tackle, Beast of Nagel. He's got a Mighty Blow block claw Nagel warrior. Strength 5 Nagel warrior where, you know what, oh god, I'd be so tempted with tentacles on that. The other one's got Mighty Blow block. So he's got enough firepower. The bad news is though his pescos are all like that, aren't they, really? I mean, extra rounds before show hands, I know that will trigger so many people. Picks up on a +2, but again, obviously he's open to strip ball. The good thing about extra rounds though is these two can be you know, like caddying it to each other and handing off on a 2+ instead of a 3+. So I get why people take extra rounds, I really do. 10 players, so he would get an extra 40, so it'd be 1580. The concern is he's only got 30k in the bank, so if he loses, say, a Nagel Warrior or something big, he ain't going to be able to replace them. 3 rerolls, but unlike a lot of Chaos Nagel teams who are giving inducements away, this guy likes to be receiving them, so that makes him quite dangerous. Rainbow Land, why not? No enhancements there, are there? 11 wins, 2 draws, 7 losses. Always hard with Nagel when you start up. People say the worst team to start off brand new and they get better the higher you get, obviously. Yeah, it's an interesting team. It's an interesting team. I'm hoping Dwarf Giant will do well in the competition. I just think they're lacking in development on the Pestigos, but we'll see. Good luck to him. So last 2 teams. Now this made me chuckle when I saw this. Sparky73, love this guy, and he gets some insane dice. So you get a guy with insane dice playing Wood Elves, and that's a recipe for victory, you would think. He's doing quite well in the Rebel League on the PC. He's up there on his debut season. And look at his team. He's got 2 movement 9 Wood Elves. So obviously that guy's got a great chance for 1 turning. And, you know, the coaches are getting better and better, the more players, as you'd expect. And he could be a dark horse in this competition. I don't think a lot of people will tip him. AV6 is a bit of a concern, but you know what? I'd be tempted to just put him on, you know, the bench until needed for a 1 turn or something like that, or try and keep him protected. War Dancer's wise, got a nice War Dancer there, and that's movement 9 as well, and another War Dancer with Mighty Blow, and we know how good his dice usually are, so it wouldn't surprise me if this War Dancer goes around and pitch clears everybody. It's a sneaky team. I don't know. I think it's got a chance. I don't like the 2 rerolls, but he does have the leader, so it's 3 if you can keep him safe. But yeah, he could go well, and that's a good record. 12 wins, 2 draws, 3 losses. Gotta love that. And yeah, I think he's got a chance. And finally, or is Niko, is that? A dwarf team with a death roller. Gotta love that. 1520 TV. He's got a decent amount of Mighty Blow, not as much blow, so not much guard, but he does have a death roller can help him. If the club is got to be Brab, he hasn't got one. Okay, well that's huge because, oh man, you need a Brab. If you had the Brab Stadium, that almost, as long as you don't roll a 1, that gives you 2 drives with your death roller. You got 100k, but he's only level. Is it level 1? Oh, it's level 1, so no, you need 200k to get the Brab, so you won't be doing that. But obviously, if he gets it, if he's receiving inducements, he can buy a Brab if he wants one. It's not as good as the other dwarf team, I don't think, to be honest, but it's got enough firepower there, and obviously with having the strength 7 death roller, if he's against special teams, he'll be able to control. If he positions right, he'll have enough to control the pitch itself with all that strength and that strength 7. By the looks of it, though, it's a brand new death roller, so maybe that's why he hasn't done anything with his state enhancement yet. Would I prefer this team over the other dwarf team? No, I would go with the dwarf team, but I do like this. It's got death roller. If you had the Brab, though, I'd like this team more. But this is it. 900. Is this a UC coach? Maybe change his name. Because, I think a few of them might have done. Because we haven't seen him for a while. I do believe they are still playing. So is he Niko? Is he an Azarwane? Or a Gasamal, I wonder? Or is he just none of them? Who knows? Team's good, though. And, yeah, good luck to him. Right, so that is the full set of teams. So I've looked at them all. Just have a look at the schedule again, and then we'll go down to the tip to win it all. Some interesting one. That's an interesting one. Wood elves in high elves. Good old Norse against humans. Goblins against. It's amazing how many times goblins end up playing, or goblins or flings end up playing pro elves, or elven unions they're called. Orcs against ogres. That'll be a good one. Can't remember what my jambon is. Sounds like halflings against wood elves. I really like Mafia, I really like them. But look at this. If they win, and TGV wins, there's the 2 chops going on it, isn't it? I'll tell you what. See, under Shinobi, let's have a look who he's playing against. Obviously, I haven't really had a look at the teams too much, so I can't remember them all. Who was what? So he'd be playing against lizards. Would see this? If I really like Teddy's team, but if we go by statistics, there's a lot pointing that he won't win the cup, so that's why I won't do him. Although his draw's good enough. I do like Mercer's team a lot. And he does have a good record of getting far in competitions. And they're usually with not great teams. This is a very, very good team. I really like these. I think before I saw the draw, I was pretty confident I was going to go for these. Yakitos. Because I think they had everything. I had almost all bases covered. He's got the ball centre Wacken. Be ball handler, but he's also got this one down here. And then we look at TGV Major. Fucking man, oh man, come on. Yeah, he's got break tack. It's a break tack. He's got bull center out. But look at this firepower, Jesus Christ. Oh, he's got. Who's he playing first game? Oops. Who's he playing? Tooth and Nail. Who was Tooth and Nail again? Let's have a look. Where are we? Oh, it's demented. Oh no. No. Yeah, so I can't. I mean, basically, I can't. I want to back Yukito. I really do, but I can't because if he wins his game, he's either against Demented or he's against, that crazy Chove team. So I can't sit right. People who don't want the Bairnies curse, these four are safe. This lot are safe. Hordes of greenies. Don't know much about this guy, but he's got a good record, hasn't he? It's not. I think the top part of that first page isn't that tough of a draw. Team's not great though, is it? Could this be the time Serious Jest gets it? It really could. But then whoever gets through on these four would then have to play the team who gets through this lot. Oh man. I think Serious Jest could do quite well in that, to be fair. So Segezi, the thing I like about Segezi's team is got a lot of guard, but oh god, guess what? We might get to see Griff. We'll Lexitech Griff, that'd be beautiful if he does. The bloody green boys. Well, I'll tell you what, the Pouncing Pumas struck gold, didn't they? Playing High Elves. Bloody green boys. Nope. Let's have a look at them. Where are we? Oh, it's Airplus, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Let's have a look. Guard, but no, cart. Sorry, Zed. No, it's just a cart. Not. I really think Teddy's got a really good chance of winning this, as does Mercy. The records say Undead cannot win unless they replicate the Gasamal victory. It's a nice team though. It's a really nice team. Usually, if I did this on Twitch, I'd be asking you all to help me. I'm like, what do you think? Oh, where is he? Just seeing what else there is on the okay. Okay. Right. I think I have a decision. Okay, yeah, I do. Right, okay. I think the winner... What do I think? The winner, I should be saying. What am I? The winner of Champions Cup Season 23 and the lucky, very lucky guy to be tipped by me and the curse obviously isn't real, is, and I've got to find them because I'm blind as a bat. Where are we? Where is that lucky? Where is that lucky winner? Are we ready? It is Swag City B-Boys get the Bernie's tip for season 23. Congratulations in advance for winning Champions Cup 23. I think the draw on his side is very weak in the top half of that draw, and then he's only one. That'll get him to what, the semi-final. If anyone deserves a bit of good fortune with dice at Serious Jest, he's a very good coach. He knows how to play high elves very, very well. He's had such bad luck over the seasons, and obviously now he's got the bear in his tip. That's gonna be the thing what gives him the good luck and gets him his first ever championship. I really like him, and the thing is as well, he's got the firepower. He's got some skilled players. He's got a bit of Mighty Blow, what I know he'll use really, really well. He's got 140k in the bank. He's got 3 rerolls. He's got an apothecary. So he ticks all them boxes. And he obviously plays high elves every season. So he knows everything about them. Before people say, or before Serious Jest turns around to him and says, "Hey man, I'm the underdog. I can't believe you picked me." Decent record. But I just got a good feeling that this could be easy. I think this team will go very, very far. I really do. He's in good form. Look at that. 3-1, 3-0. Not bad. I like that. Good enough for me. And like I said, if you look at the schedule, and this is no disrespect to anybody else, I think he can beat the Wood Elves. He can certainly beat the Norse and the humans, what aren't too scary. Then you've got, like, on this side, you've got the Goblins and Elven Union. All the greenies are quite dangerous, and that's probably the least team you'll want to play against. Or Ogres. I mean, when you're into the playoffs, you expect a really, really tough run. I think this is the weakest quarter of the draw. And this is definitely winnable for someone like of Serious Jest quality. Yeah, if you had to play against Sergal, that is tough because Sergal is, regarded as one of the best. But, Swag's got a better team of the two, in my opinion. And then obviously on this one, there is some good teams there, like Mafia, you've got Tooth and Nail, you've got Old School, but these teams are going to rip the living daylights out of each other, and it wouldn't surprise me if Witch's Cauldron put on a great show and knock all them out, whoever gets out of all them. So these teams could be busted and broken, and they could have been playing against Swag City Boys with key players out. And then, obviously, they go to the final against any of these teams. Who do I fancy in this part of the draw? Well, I quite like the Dwarfs of Mess Flush. I think they've got a really good chance, and I also like Undead Shinobi. But I'd be so frustrated if I tipped them and then the curse strikes again. Close away, I like that it's Segezios, isn't it? I quite like the guard, but like I said, only one team has ever won from the top spot. It is cursed. You think my tip's cursed? Finishing first. You just don't win from there. So there you go. So there we go. Congratulations to Serious Jest. I know you're not going to let me down. You're going to win all of it. And then you know what? I'm sure another mansion will be on the way to me for giving you the luck. Seriously, good luck to everybody in the competition. Hope you all do well and enjoy it, because the playoffs, as always, they're so exciting. And the people who have never played it before, just try and enjoy it. And good luck and take care. Stay classy out there, and see you later, guys. Bye-bye, and good.